Today, on the VinceEverettEllison show, we're going to talk about how Democrats still protect their lawless citizens when they attack Republicans. And we're going to also talk about that crazy superintendent down in Des Moines who's an illegal immigrant and how we're running them out the country. And how Democrats are angry about that today on the VinceEverettEllison show. Let's get this thing started. You know, Democrats have a history of lawlessness. I mean, just law breaking. They just do what they want to do. You ask them, what does the law say? Law? We don't care nothing about no thinking law. And I'm serious. They don't care about the law. And it's been that way forever. Civil War, before the Civil War, slaves, kill them, rape them. They didn't care. Then when they thought Abraham Lincoln was going to come in and stop it, they said, we just secede from the Union. Broke the law. So they decided to secede from the Union. $3 trillion and almost 1 million lives later, beat them, passed 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment. They didn't care. Suckers went to killing and raping and keeping people from voting again, making moonshine. They didn't give a dadgum about it. Nobody. Prohibition came in, they did not care. Them suckers making moonshine didn't care. Sworn to Goodman and Cheney came down to help black people register to vote, killed them, buried them in a dam, killing civil rights workers, you name it. And they went sent them to jail. Emmett Till in 1955. This white man killed Emmett Till, beat him to death, shot him, beat him, then shot him, tied a gin fan around his neck and threw him into the river. They found him days later decomposed. They did that to him because he had wolf whistled at a white woman. They indicted them, put them on trial. Took the jury less than an hour to find the man not guilty, and they said it took them that long because they all sat down and had to have a Coke. Sworn to Goodman and Cheney, same thing. They killed Sworn to Goodman and Cheney in 1964. Sworn and Goodman were two Jewish guys, two Jewish students, and James Cheney was the local black guy. And they were trying to register people to vote. The sheriff arrested them and let them go, and then they put the lights on them after they let them go and made them stop the car. And the Klan shot him and killed him, castrated James Cheney, buried him in an earthen dam. The police were with them when they did it. That's the Democratic Party. I'll bring all that up because of what happened to my friend Savannah Craven. So Savannah, I know her. I met her at some Black City events. She's a beautiful young lady. She's married. She's young. Savannah's under 30. And Savannah has a heart for conservatism and for Christianity. And she goes to these events. Most of these events are liberal. And she does a man on the street. She asks questions. And she's very smart, so she uses logic to disassemble a liberal's ideology. And since liberals are wrapped up in emotion and not logic, they usually get mad at her. Because if you're smart and you're Christian and you're a good person, it's easy to dismantle a liberal's argument. Because the arguments of a liberal are usually stupid. I'm a woman trapped in a man's body. I'm a man, I'm a woman because I think I'm a woman. I'm black because I think I'm black, even though you're white. It's stupid stuff, man. Our parents don't have any rights to their children. I can tell you when to pray. I can take away your gun. It's just idiotic, stupid stuff. You look at gun violence and say, it's the gun. They don't say it's the person pulling the trigger on the gun. They say it's the gun. And they said, so I'm going to go take Vince's gun for something that Tyrone did. And I haven't done anything to anybody. But you're going to go take my gun because something some gangbanger did. And you're not going to take the gangbanger's gun because the gangbanger just going to go get another gun somewhere else. He's going to steal it. He's going to make it. But since I'm law-abiding, you're going to take mine, and then the gangbanger is going to come and kill me, and the police is going to tell me that they cannot protect me and will not protect me. And you've taken my gun away, so I can't protect myself. But the gangbanger got his gun. It's crazy. You should be able to kill children anytime you want to. Murder machine. So Savannah confronted this woman on the street. Just had a conversation with her. A woman got caught up in her illogical concepts and couldn't defend herself, and she did what all liberals do. It was a miniature action to what this guy did to Charlie Kirk. She didn't kill her. She assaulted her. But that's what liberals do. When they can't defend themselves, they get violent. And you can see it here.
You just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused.
That's not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.
So, of course, you got it on film. You got eyewitnesses was her husband, so it wasn't a doctor. Savannah did not strike back. She didn't hit her back. She went to the hospital. She got her stitches. She pressed charges like she's supposed to. And Alvin Bragg, yeah, fat boy Alvin Bragg, the same one that tried to put the charges on Trump with the porn star, concocted that, didn't do anything. He let the thing die. And so now this woman, the name was Brianna Rivers, is out. Why? Because Alvin Bragg is just an offshoot of the KKK. He's the black KKK. Well, actually, that black girl's the black KKK, and Alvin Bragg is the Democrat sheriff that always let the KKK go. So they're acting like their old predecessors in the Democratic Party. The people in charge protect the violent wing of the Democratic Party. So if you got yourself a Democrat that's in charge, if you go out and commit violence defending the Democrat Party line, you're going to get let go. And that's what it is. And Savannah is a victim of that, and she didn't deserve it. But you people in America need to understand this, because it's going to happen to you. It never stops there. Whenever you see lawlessness, it starts with the people that you don't like. And then they'll come closer to other people that you don't like. You know, what is those saying? When they came for the trade unionists, I said nothing. And when they came for the homosexuals, I said nothing. And when they came for the Jews, I said nothing. And then when they came for me, there was no one to say anything. When you start seeing lawlessness like that, when you let a mad dog out like that, it'll come back and bite his owner. If you watch lawlessness like this take place and say nothing, don't say nothing when they come after you, because they're coming. It's always a test. It's always them probing. It is always them seeing what they can get away with. And they did this to a good woman like Savannah Craven. They can do it to anybody. You have it on film, her getting assaulted on a city street in the United States of America, and you allow it? All because she asked this woman a question about abortion that she could not answer. So what do? Wherever you see a Democrat running for prosecutor, governor, attorney general, anything that has to do with government, I'd advise you not to vote for them, because all they're going to do is turn wherever you live into a ghetto. We have this woman up here by the name of Abigail Spanberger running for governor. Stupid woman voted to allow boys and girls bathrooms, boys and women's sports. She wrote the bill. Children can transition without their parents' permission because of her. She's a psychopath. And you got Christians up here, black Christians that are going to vote for her just because she's a Democrat. And you got another woman here by the name of Winsome Sears. Christian woman, went to Marines, migrated over here, married, children, done it all right. That says, no, I'm going to keep these perverts out of your children's bathrooms. I'm going to keep these perverts off of girls and girls' sports. I'm going to keep them from showering with your children inside locker rooms. And if your child tried to change their agenda, I'm going to make sure you know about it. And you know what? Black Democrats are going to vote for Spanberger, even though she's white, because she's a Democrat. Even though she's white and she's an anti-Christian bigot, because she's a Democrat. That's how sick the black community has gotten. Alvin Bragg, all of them, all in that same ilk. The Democratic Party has become their god. It's simple. You got a white Democrat that is an anti-Christian bigot running against a black Republican who is a Christian, who is married, and who stands by the word of God. And black Christians are going to vote for a white Democrat solely because she is a Democrat, and against a black woman who is a Christian and a mother and who's done great things in this state simply because she's a Republican. That's a sick mindset. And you deserve everything that happens to you. Knowing this woman's going to send your children to school and allow men to go in the bathroom with them, shower with them, allowing your children to be abused by this evil institution. I've never seen a line so clearly drawn in politics in my life. And watch most black churches support this white Democrat because they always have to battle their master. This white liberal against a black Republican conservative, you're going to vote for her because she's a Democrat. If it had been crisscross, it'd been the same thing. If it had been a white Republican that believed what Winsome Sears believed, and Winsome was running the Democrat, she'd win if she was just a Democrat. You vote for the D, and that means you are a sick people. And there's nothing I can do to help you. That's your Democratic Party. And that's why they have to go. And that's why they can never have power again in this nation. You have to understand that. You have to look at these two situations and understand this is a microcosm of a demented, evil, terrible institution. They celebrate the death of Charlie Kirk. They assault conservatives in the street. They burn up our cities. They abort our babies. They give our jobs to illegals. Don't elect them. Don't give them any time of day. Run them out of office. Make sure they never come back again. And I'm going to keep bringing this to you because I'm here to wake you up. And I hope I did you some good here today. So you join me again for another edition of the Vince Everett Ellison Show. All right, friends, Vince Everett Ellison is here. I want you to go to my website. And on my website, you're going to see a lot of great stuff, man. You're going to see that we got T-shirts. We got caps. You got my books, my documentaries. You got all kinds of stuff on VinceSpeaksTruth.com. Go there. We're dropping new T-shirts. We're dropping new merchandise. My new book, The End of Tolerance, is there. The End of Tolerance. Make sure you get it. Make it number one. If you got my first three, get The End of Tolerance. It's just as good. And it's telling us we have to end our tolerance with these leftists, these Democrats. We can no longer allow them to sexually groom our children. We can no longer allow them to castrate little boys and call them little girls, run God out of the public square, take away our guns, take away our sovereignty. No longer allow it. So go on VinceSpeaksTruth.com. That is VinceSpeaksTruth.com. Hit merchandise. You'll see the T-shirts. You'll see the caps. You'll see the books. You'll see the documentaries. You'll see it all. And let's keep this ball rolling. God bless you.